All right, welcome. It's a new episode of Your Daily Scrum. I'm professional Scrum trainer Ryan Ripley. That's professional Scrum trainer Todd Miller. And that is Britta and Ginger in the background, staring out the window.
And Britta just got tired and sat down.
There we go. All right, with the show, what we try to do here is help you get better at Scrum each and every day. Check out the description for our book. Book is out there. Classes, community.agileforhumans.com. Where are you? Why aren't you in this community? Growing rapidly, lots of awesome stuff.
First meetup today.
What's that? First meetup was today. Depends on where you're at. Community.agileforhumans.com. Join us. It's free. Let's go from beginner to expert. Let's get us working. Let's level up. Today's show, Todd wants to pick a fight. It depends. So Todd, tee up the topic, and I guess we're going to argue today.
So the statement, it depends. It's universally like a thing, right? I think we joke about it a lot in Scrum Master classes. Like one of the things that you can universally say is, as a Scrum Master, it depends. Or let me ask the team. Yeah.
All right, give me my fee.
And so you're right. So Ryan and I actually, just before this show, I was talking about this, and we actually started kind of having a little bit of a debate. I don't want to say debate, just a conversation over depends, because Ryan's goes, I hate it depends.
I did it just like that.
Yeah, he did. I hate it depends. Yeah. So but I think that these are really good perspectives to show, right? So Ryan, I don't want to say you hate it, but what rattles your cage when you hear it depends?
It's just not an answer you can give over and over and over again, right? And so I have some different views than I think the majority of the Agile community does on this. A lot of people are going down this really weird coaching path, right? We have to be team coaches and personal coaches and life coaches and coach. It's not what we get paid to do. All right. When we're called into a company to help them with their Scrum practice, we are a consultant. You're typically not doing a lot of coaching, even if you're pretending you're in a stance. My view is we are paid to consult. And so sometimes that means mentor, facilitate, teach, train, maybe
take action,
do something, do real work. Sometimes it means asking a powerful question, which could look like a coaching stance. So I grant that sometimes, but it's a very small part of it. And so when we just insist on it depends, fine. I agree for like the first touch point, right? We're getting into a company. We don't know the context. We're not sure how things are working. But at some point, we're expected to offer an idea, to offer an experiment, to offer, oh my gosh, a solution, because we've seen the same thing 1,000 times over and over and over again. You know, if you dig into our book, Todd, I mean, you remember this. We have a coach's corner section at the end of every chapter, and we say, look, if you're struggling with this event, with this accountability, with this artifact, try this, right? We were we took a stance. We're not saying that, both of us are totally against best practices. We don't believe they exist in a complex space. But at some point, you have to offer some kind of real tangible thing, or else you're going to get kicked out of the client's company, out of the client's office, right? Stop asking me I can't tell you how many times I've heard, stop saying it depends. Stop asking me powerful questions. Stop trying to pretend like I have the answers inside of me. You're supposed to know something. You've done this for 20 years. Give me an idea of what could be the next best thing to do. Like that's my soapbox. It depends rant.
Yeah. And so here's where my mind goes with this depends. And this is an attitude that I support with it depends conversation is, it depends what practice or method or thing that you might recommend given the context of the situation that you're in. So when I say it depends, and when I'm thinking that way, I'm thinking that, no, we can't just always have a team working agreement. We can't just always have and use flow-based metrics. We can't always use Scrum.
Agreed.
Right? Like we need to learn how to be dynamic. And as a Scrum Master, we gotta be constantly studying and coming up with new ideas and new ways to help the product owner with product backlog management. Because what you did last time probably isn't going to work, or might work, or could half work. What you did that one time as an experiment with a team that worked really well could completely not work in the given context that you're in, right? So to me, it depends. Maybe the better way of saying it is context is king.
Yeah.
However, we can't just sit on the sidelines. You can't just, like, I completely agree with you. You can't just sit there and use well, it depends. What do you think, Ryan? Tell me what you think. Well, you've never been in that situation. And
I don't know.
Right. And maybe the okay answer is, I honestly don't know. Here's one thing I can think of that is a short-term experiment that we can try, and then let's see how it goes.
Love it.
Okay. I offered something there, though. I can't just...
I don't think it's bad to be opinionated.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. For some reason, it's almost like, well, you're a Scrum Master. You have no opinions. No. I've got 20 years of experience being a software developer, a project manager, a Scrum Master, some light product ownership, an executive. I have opinions. And now, am I supposed to force them on the team continually? Absolutely not. But every once in a while, when I've seen something, a repeated pattern continuously, I think I should be sharing an opinion on what a symptom could be, or what an experiment to validate my hunch could be. Or I am more, look, I'm driven, and Todd, I know you are too, by delivery. Everything we do should lead to a team delivering sooner, delivering easier, delivering better, delivering higher quality, delivering value, delivering something usable. Just sitting back and saying, well, it depends. What do you think, Todd?
I actually, like, so usually when when I've been in consulting, or I've been in a Scrum Master, actually a recent Scrum Master position, where I spent the first 2 weeks I say recent, like 2 years. I've spent the first 2 weeks just like gathering data and listening and understanding. I actually had a director look at me in an event and say, "Why are we paying for you to be here? I haven't heard you say anything." And this is 2.5 years ago. And I'm a PST by this point, like all this other stuff I have going for me. I'm a Scrum Master, and this person's like legitimately questioning why they're paying for me to be there. And then I had to kind of let go of some of my observations to validate that I was paying attention. And I did. I was like, these are a couple things that I've seen that are symptomatic of this and this and this. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do yet. I haven't had the chance to share this with the team. I had to validate why I was there. And I think that was okay. But that stuff will and can and will and should happen, right?
Yeah. People are paying you. They have the right to see the fruits of that investment. And yeah, I don't take the soft stance here. I don't think you do either. I think you and I travel like it's a parallel road. There's a little gap here and there, but we end up in the same spot. We're trying to help people ship. You're probably a little more thoughtful than I am. I'm a little more action oriented than you are. But we end up in a good spot, because there's not a single decision that you and I will make that we cannot undo and remake over and over and over again. So when we say it depends, maybe it depends can be empowering, because it depends could mean, well, we have this option, and this option. Let's try this one. If it doesn't work, we'll try this one. If it doesn't work, we'll try this one. If that's the intent behind it depends, love it. If it's, what do you think, Todd? The answer is within you. Then I think it's just nonsense.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you think? Did we manage to not fight, or did we fight?
I don't know. I think we took parallel paths and then intersected.
I like it.
People are just waiting for the fight.
No fight. But maybe there will be a fight in the comments. I'm sure we've riled some people up. We've said some things you agree with and disagree with. Let us know in the comments, right? We went a little long on this one, but we hope you like the nuance of it. Let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Check out the socials. Some videos are going to pop up. Check those out too. community.agileforhumans.com. Join us where debates like this might occur daily. Who knows? For Todd Miller, I'm Ryan Ripley. Go forward, do some good things. Sometimes it's okay to say it depends, and sometimes, man, you got to have an opinion. Let us know in the comments your thoughts. We'll see you tomorrow.